Hi students, if you are new to my channel, I am Divya. I will be teaching 10th class mathematics. I will be posting videos regularly on my YouTube channel. So please do subscribe to my channel Divya's Maths and do like, comment and share the videos with your friends. If you have missed watching my previous videos on the chapter Pair of Linear Equations in Two Variables, I will put all the links in the description box below. Today we will discuss and solve exercise 3.2. The first question is, we need to form pair of linear equations and find the solutions graphically. So the first question, 10 students of class 10 took part in maths quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. So we need to find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. Let number of girls be X and number of boys be Y. Now let us try to form the equations, okay? 10 students of class 10 took part in the maths quiz. So 10 students have taken part in the maths quiz, right? So they did not mention how many number of boys and how many number of girls have taken part. So they have only told us 10 students of class 10 took part in the maths quiz, right? So we will take number of girls X plus number of boys Y, that is number of students took part in the maths quiz are 10 students, right? That is X plus Y is equals to 10. So this is your equation number 1. He says girls are 4 more than the number of boys. Girls are X, right? X is equals to 4 more than plus number of boys is Y. So this will be X is equals to 4 plus Y. So this will be your equation number 2. See, from equation 2, you can also change this equation as X minus Y is equals to 4. You can take this as equation 2. So we have formed a pair of linear equations in two variables, right? So we have got equation 1 and equation 2. Now let us find their solutions graphically. Okay. So as I told you, you need 2 points to draw a straight line, right? So let us take X is equals to 0 and find the value of Y, and let us take Y is equals to 0 and find the value of X. Okay. So the equation is X plus Y is equals to 10. This is your first equation, right? So if you put X is equals to 0, what will you get? 0 plus Y is equals to 10. You will get Y is equals to 10. If you put X is equals to 0, you will get Y is equals to 10. If you put Y is equals to 0, you will get X plus 0 is equals to 10. You will get X is equals to 10. So if you put Y is equals to 0, you will get X is equals to 10. So you can take the points as A of 0, 10 and B of 10, 0. Okay. Now let us find the points for the second equation. So what is the equation? X minus Y is equals to 4. Put X is equals to 0 and find the value of Y. Put Y is equals to 0 and find the value of x. Okay, so this is the easiest way to find the points. Okay, when x is equals to 0, this will be 0 minus y is equals to 4. If you want y will be minus 4. So when x is equals to 0, y will be minus 4. And if you take y is equals to 0, this will be x minus 0 is equals to 4. You will get x is equals to 4. So when y is equals to 0, you will get x is equals to 4. So the points are 0, minus 4 and d of 4, 0. So let us plot a graph. So the first point is 0, 10. So 0 on the x-axis and 10 on the y-axis, which is here. So the next one is 10 and 0. 10 on the x-axis, 0, which is here. Let us join these 2 points. This is A and this is B. Okay. The next one is C. 0 and minus 4. 0 on the x-axis and minus 4 on the y-axis, which is here. The next one is 4 and 0. 4 on the x-axis, 0 on the y-axis, which is here. Now let us join these 2 points. This is C and this is D. Okay. Where the graph cuts or intersect is called the solution of the given pair of linear equations. So this point P of x, y, which is, that is 7, 3, right, will be the solution for the given pair of linear equations. Okay, this is x and this is y. Okay, so x we have assumed it as number of girls, right? So therefore number of girls x is equals to 7 and number of boys y is equals to 3. Okay, so where the graph cuts or intersects, that point will be the solution of the given pair of linear equations. Here the graph is cutting at 7 and 3. Okay, so this will be the solution of the given pair of linear equations. So how do we do the verification? We need to substitute these two values in these two equations and see if it is satisfying these two equations on both the sides. So what is the x value? 7 plus 3, y value is 3, is equals to 10. So 10 is equals to 10. LHS is equals to RHS, right? So it is satisfying the equation on both the sides. Now let us see for the next equation. 7 minus 3 is equals to 4. 4 is equals to 4. Here also the two values are satisfying both the equations on both the sides. Let us see the next problem. 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost rupees 50, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost rupees 46. Find the cost of one pencil, that of one pen. So we need to find the cost of one pencil and one pen. Now let us form the pair of linear equations first. Okay. Let cost of one pencil be rupees x. Cost of one pen be rupees y. He says that 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost rupees 50. So, 1 pencil cost you rupees x. So, how much does the 5 pencils cost you? It costs us rupees 5x, right? So, 5x and plus, so 1 pen cost you rupees Y, how much does the 7 pens cost? 7Y. Okay. So plus 7Y is equals to, so 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost you rupees 50. So is equals to rupees 50. Okay. So here comes the equation number 1. Now let us form the other equation. If 1 pencil costs rupees X, so how much does the 7 pencils cost? 7x. Okay. That is 7x plus, if 1 pen cost me rupees Y, so then 5 pens cost me 5y. So plus 5y, 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost me rupees 46. So is equals to rupees 46. Okay, so this is our equation number 2. We have formed a pair of linear equations in 2 variables. Clear? Now let us find their solutions graphically. We know that we need 2 points to plot a straight line. If you take x is equals to 0 here, you will get this 5x will be 0. You will get 7y is equals to 50. Y is equals to 50 by 7. You will get in a decimal points. Right? So we will try to avoid decimal points. If you take x is equals to 2, this will be 10. If you send it to RHS, 50 minus 10 is 40. So 7y is equals to 40. So y is equals to 40 by 7 is again a decimal point. Right? So let us see for x is equals to 3. If you take x is equals to 3, 5 of 3 plus 7y is equals to 50. This is 15 plus 7y is equals to 50. 7y is equals to 50 minus 15. 7y is equals to
35.
So y is equals to
35.
divided by 7, which is 5. Okay. So when x is equals to 3, you will get y is equals to 5. Okay. If you put y is equals to 0 here, you will get 5x is equals to 50. X is equals to 50 by 5, which is 10. It is easy to plot it, right? So let us take, if y is equals to 0, if y is equals to 0, 5x plus 7 of 0 is equals to 50. So 5x is equals to 50. X is equals to 50 divided by 5, which is 10. So the points are A of 3, 5 and B of 10, 0. Now let us find the points for the next equation. Okay, so if you put x is equals to 0 here, this term will be 0, right? You will get 5y is equals to 46. Y is equals to 46 divided by 5. It is a decimal point. Try putting x is equals to 1 or 2. You will again get a decimal point. Okay. So we will try taking x is equals to negative numbers. So if you take x is equals to minus 2 here, this will be 7 of minus 2 plus 5y is equals to 46. This is minus 14 plus 5y is equals to 46. So 5y is equals to 46 plus 14. 5y is equals to 60. Y is equals to 60 divided by 5, which is 5 ones are 5 12s are. Okay. So when x is equals to minus 2, you will get y is equals to 12. If not positive numbers, you can also take the negative numbers as well. Clear? Now let us find the other point. So if you take y is equals to 0, this term will be 0. Yes, so 7x is equals to 46. X is equals to 46 divided by 7. It is a decimal number, right? So if you take x is equals to 1 or 2, you will get in a decimal number. Okay. We will see for y is equals to minus 2. If you put y is equals to minus 2, 7x plus 5 of minus 2 is equals to 46. So 7x minus 10 is equals to 46. 7x is equals to 46 plus 10. 7x is equals to 56. 7 ones, 7 eights are 56. So you will get x is equals to 8. So when y is equals to minus 2, x is equals to 8. Points are C of minus 2 and 12, D of 8 and minus 2. Now let us plot it on a graph. So the first point is 3 and 5. 3 on the x-axis and 5 on the y-axis. So the next point is 10 and 0. 10 on the x-axis and 0 on the y-axis, which is here. Let us join these 2 points. You will get it like this. So this is your A point and this is your B point. Okay. The next point is minus 2 and 12. Minus 2 on the x-axis and 12 on the y-axis, which is here. The next point is 8 and minus 2. 8 on the x-axis and minus 2 on the y-axis. Now join these 2 points. This point is your C and this is the D point. Where the graph cuts, that point is the solution of the given pair of linear equations. This is the point where the graph is intersecting. Okay, this will be the solution P of x, y. 3 and 5 are the solutions of the given pair of linear equations where the graph cuts or intersect. So that point will be the solution of the given pair of linear equations. So this will be the solution. So the cost of one pencil is 3 rupees and the cost of one pen is 5 rupees. 3 rupees and 5 rupees. So how do you do the verification? We will substitute the values of x and y in the pair of linear equations so that it satisfies the equations on both the sides. So let us substitute. 5 of x is 3 plus 7 of y is 5 is equals to 50. 5 3s is 15 plus 7 5s is 35 is equals to 50. So 15 plus 35 is 50. 50 is equals to 50. So LHS is equals to RHS. So these values are satisfying this equation on both the sides. Now let us do for the next equation. 7 of x is 3 plus 5 of y is 5 is equals to 46. 7 3s are 21 plus 5 5s is 25 is equals to 46. 46 is equals to 46. The values of x and y are also satisfying the second equation. Hence, proved. We will see the next question. On comparing the ratios a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2, find out whether the lines representing the following pair of linear equations intersect at a point, are parallel or coincident. We need to show that the given pair of linear equations intersect at a point, or they are parallel or they are coincident. Okay. So what is the condition for the intersecting lines? A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. So what is the condition for the coincident lines? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. And what is the condition for the parallel lines? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not equals to C1 by C2. We need to see that the given pair of linear equations satisfies which condition. Okay. So from the given linear equations, what is A1? A1 is 5. B1 is -4, C1 is 8. A2 is 7, B2 is 6, C2 is -9. Now let us find the ratios. A1 by A2 is 5 by 7 and B1 by B2 is -4 by 6. C1 by C2 is 8 by -9. Okay. So if you see B1 by B2, it can be further simplified as it is -2 by 3. But still we can say that A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. Yes. So A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. So this is the condition for the intersecting lines. So we can say that the given pair of equations intersect at a point. Now let us do for the second one. What is the condition for the intersecting line? A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. For the coincident line, it is A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. And for the parallel, it is A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not equals to C1 by C2. So from the given equations, what is A1? A1 is 9, B1 is 3 and C1 is 12. A2 is 18, B2 is 6, C2 is 24. Now let us quickly find the ratios. A1 by A2 is equals to 9 by 18, which is 9 ones and 9 twos are 18, which is 1 by 2. B1 by B2 is equals to 3 by 6, which is also 1 by 2. C1 by C2 is equals to 12 by 24, which is also 1 by 2. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, which is also 1 by 2. So, we can see that all the ratios are equal, right? So, A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. Yes, so this is the condition for the coincident lines. So we can say that the given pair of linear equations are coincident. Now let us do for the next one. We know the condition for the intersecting lines. A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. And what is the condition for the coincident? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. What is the condition for the parallel lines? It is A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not equals to C1 by C2. Yes, so I'm writing this for all the questions so that you will be perfect by end of this video. Okay. So from the given equations, what is A1? A1 is 6, B1 is minus 3 and C1 is 10. A2 is 2, B2 is minus 1, C2 is 9. We are just comparing these two equations with the general form. Now let us find the ratios, that is A1 by A2. What is A1 by A2? Which is 6 by 2. 2 ones and 2 threes, which is 3. Okay. The next is B1 by B2, which is minus 3 by minus 1, which is 3 only. The next one is C1 by C2, which is 10 by 9. So here you can see that the ratios of A1 by A2 and B1 by B2 are equal and is not equal to the ratio of C1 by C2. Yes, so this is the condition for the parallel lines. A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not equals to C1 by C2. Right? So this is the condition for the parallel lines. So we can say that given pair of linear equations are parallel. The next question is, on comparing the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2, find out whether the following pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. So what is consistent system? If it has at least one solution, then it is consistent. And what is inconsistent? If it has no solution, then it is inconsistent. In consistent system, you have intersecting lines and coincident lines, right? Because it has at least one solutions. Okay. So what are the conditions for the intersecting? We know that it is A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. Right? So if it is satisfying this condition, it is said to be a intersecting lines and it is said to be a consistent system. So what is the condition for the coincident? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. If it satisfies this condition, it is said to be a coincident and it is said to be a consistent system. Okay. If it is inconsistent, you only have parallel lines, correct? You only have parallel lines. So what is the condition for parallel lines? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not equals to C1 by C2. Okay. So it should only satisfy this condition if it has to be inconsistent. Clear? If it has to be consistent, it can satisfy either intersecting or coincident. Clear? So this is the problem. 3x plus 2y is equals to 5 and 2x minus 3y is equals to 7. So they have given a pair of linear equations. So we need to find if the equations are consistent or inconsistent. From the given equations, let us take A1 is equals to 3, B1 is equals to 2, C1 is equals to minus 5. A2 is equals to 2, B2 is equals to minus 3 and C2 is equals to minus 7. Here I am just getting 5 to LHS and 7 to LHS and converting these two equations into general form. Okay. Now take a ratios. A1 by A2 is equals to 3 by 2. B1 by B2 is equals to 2 by minus 3. C1 by C2 is equals to 5 by minus 7. So we can see that all the ratios are different, right? So if you see these two ratios, A1 by A2 and B1 by B2, they are not equal. So we can say that A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. Yes. So it is satisfying this condition. It is a intersecting, right? So we can say that it is a consistent system. So we can say that given pair of linear equations are intersecting, they have exactly one solution, therefore it is consistent. So the given pair of linear equations are intersecting because we have got A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. Okay. So they have exactly one solution. They have exactly one solution. Therefore, it is a consistent system. Clear? So, let us solve the next question. So, let us quickly write it. First, we have consistent. Yes? So, inconsistent, we have intersecting. And what is the condition for intersecting? A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. And the next we have coincident. So what is the condition for coincident? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. Okay. So the next we have inconsistent. If not consistent, it is inconsistent. In inconsistent, we only have one, right? It is parallel. And the condition for parallel is A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not equals to C1 by C2. Okay. Okay, in the next question, let us write these two equations in the general form, that is 2x minus 3y minus 8 is equals to 0 and 4x minus 6y minus 9 is equals to 0. So what is A1? A1, comparing these two equations with the general form, A1 you get 2, B1 is minus 3, C1 is minus 8. A2 is 4, B2 is minus 6, C2 is minus 9. Now let us find the ratios A1 by A2. A1 by A2 is 2 by 4, which is 1 by 2. B1 by B2 is minus 3 by minus 6, which is also 1 by 2. The next one is C1 by C2, which is minus 8 by minus 9. So we can see that the ratios of A1 by A2 and the ratios of A1 by A2 and B1 by B2 are equal. So we can see that these two ratios are equal and this ratio is not equal. So this is the condition for the parallel lines, right? So it is a inconsistent system. So A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not equals to C1 by C2. So we can say that the given lines are parallel. Given lines are parallel. The given pair of linear equations has no solution. Therefore, it is inconsistent. Okay, clear? Now let us see the next one. So we know that consistent system has intersecting lines. The condition is A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. And the consistent system also has coincident lines. The condition is A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. Okay. In inconsistent system, we only have one condition, that is parallel. Right? What is the condition? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not equals to C1 by C2. Right? See, if you remember this intersecting, coincident and parallel, by seeing the question, you can just simply solve the answers. Okay? The equation is 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y minus 7 is equals to 0. I'm just getting it into a general form. 9x minus 10y minus 14 is equals to 0. Now comparing these two equations with general form, you will get A1 is equals to 3 by 2, B1 is equals to 5 by 3, C1 is equals to minus 7. A2 is equals to 9, B2 is equals to minus 10, C2 is equals to minus 14. Clear? So now let us find the ratios. Now let us find the ratios. A1 by A2. 3 by 2 divided by 9. So 3 ones, 3 threes are. So which is 1 by 6. Okay. And B1 by B2. B1 by B2 is 5 by 3 divided by 10. So here 5 ones and 5 twos, which is 1 by 6. The next one is C1 by C2, which is minus 7 by minus 14. 7 ones and 7 twos are. Okay. So if you see this is A1 by A2, we have got 1 by 6. B1 by B2, we have got 1 by minus 6. C1 by C2 is 1 by 2. Correct? So if you see all the three ratios, we can say that A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. Yes, so these two ratios are not equal. Correct? So it is the condition for the intersecting lines, right? So this is the condition for the intersecting lines, and it has exactly one solution, and it is a consistent system. Clear? So we can say that the given lines are intersecting. They have exactly one solution. Therefore, it is consistent system. Now let us solve the next question. So let us quickly get these two equations into general form. 5x minus 3y minus 11 is equals to 0, and minus 10x plus 6y plus 22 is equals to 0. So we know that if it has to be consistent, it has to be intersecting or it has to be coincident. The condition for the intersecting is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. Or if it has to be coincident, the condition for coincident is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. And if it is inconsistent, it has only one condition, that is parallel. So what is the condition for parallel? a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2. So from the given equations, comparing these equations with the general form, a1 is 5, b1 is minus 3 and c1 is minus 11. a2 is minus 10, b2 is 6, c2 is 22. Now let us find the ratios, that is a1 by a2, which is 5 by minus 10, which is 1 by 2, that is 1 by minus 2. Next b1 by b2, which is minus 3 by 6, which is 1 by 2. And then you have c1 by c2, which is minus 11 by 22, which is 1 by 2. Okay, so we can see that all the ratios are equal. So we can say that a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. So this is the condition for the coincident. So we can say that the given lines are coincident because it is satisfying the condition a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. So the given pair of linear equations has infinitely many solutions. Therefore, it is a consistent system. Okay. So this is the next question. So for the consistent system, we have intersecting, and the condition for the intersecting is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. And also we have coincident, and the condition for coincident is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. And if it is inconsistent, if it is inconsistent, we only have one condition, it is parallel. And the condition for parallel is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2. If it is inconsistent, we only have parallel lines, and the condition for parallel lines is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is not equals to c1 by c2. Now let us get the equations into general form. 4 by 3x, let us get these two equations into the, let us convert these two equations into general form. 4 by 3x plus 2y minus 8 is equals to 0 and 2x plus 3y minus 12 is equals to 0. Comparing these two equations, you will get a1 is equals to 4 by 3, b1 is equals to 2, c1 is equals to minus 8. a2 is equals to 2, b2 is equals to 3 and c2 is equals to minus 12. Now let us find the ratios. a1 by a2 is 4 by 3 divided by 2, which is 2 ones and 2 twos. You will get 2 by 3. Then B1 by B2, which is 2 by 3. Then C1 by C2, which is minus 8 by minus 12. 4 2's and 4 3's, which is 2 by 3. So if you see all the ratios, you can say that all the ratios are equal, right? So A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. So the given lines are consistent because the condition is A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is equals to C1 by C2. The given pair of linear equations has infinitely many solutions. Therefore, it is a consistent system. In the next video, we will continue solving problems from the exercise 3.2.